In the pulsating heart of Miami's nightlife, where rhythms collide and cultures converge, Bad Bunny emerged not just as a victor, but as a cultural juggernaut. The Billboard Awards, that glittering arena of musical accolades, crowned the Puerto Rican phenom with an astonishing 11 trophies, including the coveted Top Latin Album of the Year and Artist of the Year honors. It was a sweep that transcended statistics, igniting a firestorm of discourse on his unparalleled sway over Latin and global music landscapes. Here was an artist whose every verse, every stage strut, challenges conventions, blending trap beats with folkloric flair, all while wearing vulnerability like a crown. Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, known to the world as Bad Bunny, has always been a force of unbridled authenticity. From his breakout mixtape, No Me Conoce in 2016, a raw collaboration that captured the streets of Vega Baja, to the genre-defying Un Verano Sin Ti that dominated charts in 2022, his trajectory is one of relentless innovation. Each project feels like a diary entry, intimate, defiant, laced with social commentary on identity, love, and resistance. At the awards, his acceptance speeches, delivered in a mix of Spanglish poetry, paid homage to his roots. The bodegas of his youth, the reggaeton elders who paved his path, the fans who chant his name from San Juan to Sol. This is for every kid dreaming in the barrio, he declared, his voice cracking with the weight of representation. The wins weren't isolated accolades, they were validations of a philosophy. Top Latin Album nodded to Nadie Sabe Lo Que Va a Pasar Mañana, his 2023 opus that wove existential musings with club bangers, proving his versatility. Artist of the Year? A bold affirmation that Latin music isn't a niche but a powerhouse. Social media, that digital coliseum, exploded in the aftermath. Hashtags like #BadBunnyBillboard and #RadelTrap trended globally, with fans dissecting his impact. One viral thread likened him to Michael Jackson, the biggest, and he's a Latino, even bigger than Michael Jackson himself. It was hyperbole born of passion, evoking Jackson's moonwalk as a parallel to Bunny's boundary-breaking flow. Critics pushed back, arguing the king of pop's legacy, Thriller's billions, the cultural seismic shifts, remains untouchable. Influence isn't just streams, it's timeless reinvention, one pundit countered, sparking threads that span generations. This debate underscores Bad Bunny's enigma, a 31-year-old who packs arenas yet pens lyrics about heartbreak's quiet ache. His influence manifests in layers. Musically, he's democratized reggaeton, infusing it with rock edges, El Apagon, and ballada tenderness, Amor Foda, drawing collaborators from J Balvin to The Weeknd. Culturally, he's a provocateur, challenging machismo in Safara, advocating for Puerto Rican sovereignty post-Maria hurricane. His fashion, from mullets to manicured nails, shatters gender norms, inspiring a generation to embrace fluidity. Globally, Spotify's most streamed artist for 3 years running, he's bridged divides, with Titi Me Pregunto echoing in Tokyo clubs and London subways. The controversy, far from detracting, amplifies his narrative. Comparisons to Jackson highlight a shared audacity. Both turned personal pain into universal anthems. Jackson's Off the Wall mirrored Bunny's X100 pre, both rebirths post-critique. Yet, detractors note Jackson's decades-long dominance versus Bunny's nascent reign. He's revolutionary, but legacy builds over lifetimes, a musicologist opined. Fans retort with data. Bunny's 2024 Super Bowl halftime tease promises a spectacle rivaling MJ's 90s shows, blending LED spectacle with Boricua pride. Bad Bunny's artistic power lies in his fearlessness. Performances at the awards, a medley of Monaco and Calling My Spirit, were electric, his shirtless form a canvas of tattoos telling tales of loss and lust. Offstage, his humility shines, mentoring young trap artists, funding community centers in Puerto Rico. This duality, rebel poet and philanthropist, fuels the debate. Is he the new Jackson because he globalizes Latin sound, or does that diminish predecessors like Celia Cruz? As February's Super Bowl looms, anticipation builds. Imagine the stadium, LED waves mimicking ocean tides, guest spots from Rosalia to Residente, a setlist traversing Yo Perreo Sola to unreleased gems. It could cement his transcendence, silencing naysayers or intensifying scrutiny. Either way, Bunny's story unfolds as a manifesto. Music as mirror, influence as invitation. In dissecting his rise, one sees a blueprint for modern stardom. From SoundCloud uploads to Coachella headliner, he's hacked the system, leveraging TikTok virality and WrestleMania cameos. His commitment to evolution, Ditching the bunny ears for sophisticated suits keeps him relevant. The Billboard sweep then isn't endpoint but exclamation. Bad Bunny isn't just winning. He's rewriting the rules, one trophy, one tweet, one boundary at a time.